had that moment of in the store where we could just forget about what was going on and just live in that moment and almost in our own ways try to honor him in a way that he would want us to. What was your takeaway from that day, and kind of what do you think as you look back on that day?
And I'm happy you said that, because it was like it was a moment where we all wanted to give up on that day. And I think I found out before you, Kev, and I'm gonna tell you how I found out before you. I was actually doing a scene in the warehouse, and Genesis leaned in my ear and told me. But at this point, you just pray to God that it's not true.
Yeah.
So, you know, even Genesis stuck around, and Genesis like, look, I heard the news. You know, Genesis is close with a couple people over there. He leaned over and said, hey, bro, Nip just got hit. And I'm like, heart drop. Right in the middle. Y'all don't even know this. Me and, I don't know if you've seen Genesis, but he kind of walked off to the side and kind of put his head towards the wall, you know, wishing that it wasn't true. And I was still shooting the scene, and I was just like, nah, Nip too strong. And Nip too strong. Nip not gonna let that happen. So it before it even hit me, it was just like, man, never, not like that, you know. And it's just a humbling situation. It's that thing that we talk about, believing home. You know what I mean? Sad to say, man, most of our generals get hit from where they supposedly supposed to be loved. You know what I mean? And that's just the way life goes, man. I was able to touch that man before, and I'll tell you a special situation where I went to a store today, opened up the Marathon store, where he reopened it. Yep. Again, he was doing it big. He had everybody in the front. And when he seen me, he was like, AV, come on, who you with? And he pulled us in. And when I walked in, he gave me a hug. And you know, it's kind of like weird sometimes, you know what I mean? So I don't want to be funny, but rest in peace, the homie for real. But he kind of like grabbed me and he held on and he said, if you here, I know I got Compton. And I know there's other rappers from Compton too, but it was just special that AV that was there for him. And I just took that note and I said, that's somebody big, that's somebody motivational, that's somebody inspirational, and he still understands how big it is for local rappers, home rappers, city rappers to be at his, and this is when he was becoming global. And that just taught me something like, man, Nip is just way on a whole nother level than us. He don't live, this is another wavelength. That's a walking angel, if you ask me, bro, because rappers from our place, we hate on each other. You know what I'm saying? And I don't add myself to that, but I say we, because we all have to take the blame for the situation and actually overcome the situation. And Nip was a part of overcoming. Nip, YG with the whole blood and Crip thing, man, that was big. And a lot of us need to get on that. And yeah, just build from this, man. You know what I'm saying? We shouldn't have lost a legend like that. And I don't feel like we lost him. He's still here. I see more pictures of him, and I see more than I did when he was walking the earth. So yeah, man, rest in peace, and condolences to his family, condolences to his wife. And that was just a crazy situation, man. That was just a crazy situation. Like I said, you shared that with me, and I appreciate you for sticking around, man, because everybody was down after that, man. That really, it rained in LA, for sure.
Yeah, it definitely did that day, man.
Marathon continues. TMC.